Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, dear
Dick
Womble.
Fuck you.
Happy birthday to you.
The wanker.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
He's
much.
very old.
I know. What happened?
So old.
Think how bad it's going to be next year when I hit 40. It's going to be a nightmare.
40.
I know. Fucking nightmare.
Are
Can I...
you even going to be okay to get to the PC at that point? You're not going to, like, pull your back?
I think I'm done. You know, I'm washed up.
I'm done.
Can I tell you? So you know when you were younger and it was your birthday and you got really excited for like a SNES or something.
Right.
That is showing
That
my
already
age. Isn't it?
shows
Yes.
your
Sorry.
age,
Sorry. Can I show you what I got? What I'm excited for?
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
I got a pot.
He got a pot.
Oh my
He got
God.
a big steel cooking pot.
I got a pot. And then look.
Big pot.
It does this. Right? And then you can can things. It's like a canning pot.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've got cockburn as well.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You got some Coburn's port.
I got
didn't you?
cockburn.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Uh,
So-
Coburn's port. Yeah. Oh, the
Oh,
Special Reserve stuff.
okay.
The nice stuff.
I thought your family got you a prostitute for your
Yeah,
birthday
I
or
was going to
something.
say, yeah.
I did when I was blowing out the candle say, I wish for a stripper. And my family looked at me and went, I think you're in the wrong company right about now.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know where you keep picking up.
I am very, very, very single, Messi. Any super wisdom words on your mega birthday? The same super wisdom words that I always give. When it yeah, so I found at least my 30s were really, really enjoyable. Yeah, you learn to not give less of a shit in your 30s, or at least I did. Obviously, I can't speak for everybody, but I do know that 20s me, and so teenage me especially, but then 20s me was a nervous mess. But I found that when I got to 30, I mellowed quite a lot. Had way more experience in lots of stuff, really. I no longer felt so intimidated by the concept of an interview. I've done them, you know. Phone calls to the people you don't know, fine, easy. Like even if it's like a client or something, you've done it. Yeah. And you generally give a lot less of a shit about the opinions of people that you don't like. Fuck them. Fuck me. I keep forgetting the name of the. Is it the rule of 7? The rule of 5? The rule of 7? That's an important one. Consider most of the problems that you're going to face. So imagine you have a problem. You have some issue, some calamity that's befallen you. And then you ask yourself, will this matter in 7 minutes? The answer's probably going to be yes. Will this matter in 7 hours? Will it matter in 7 days? Will it matter in 7 weeks? Will it matter in 7 months? Will it matter in 7 years? Very, very rarely do you find a problem that gets past step 2 or 3. Sorry, can I show? No, hang on. While this is doing the burn, let me go and get something from the fridge. Let me show you this. I was gifted a few different objects by Mag and Duckslayer, who were extremely kind to me. Let me just show you what they got me. Hang on. So the other day, I discovered that Duckslayer, randomly, so one of my mods and friends, Duckslayer, turned around and said, "Hi, yes, I'm just going to a caviar tasting party." And I was like, What the fuck does that mean? You're going to a caviar tasting party? You decadent motherfucker. I've never once even had caviar in my life, and he's going to a caviar tasting party. Anyway, he sent me pictures of him at the caviar tasting party. I'm like, you fucking... yeah, whatever. Anyway, so lo and behold, these bastards, cheeky bastards, decide to send me a bottle of champagne. Champagne, even. They sent me some champagne, some champagne, and caviar. They sent me some caviar. So I'm going to be decadent too, apparently. I've never had caviar. And sorry,
cool.
Can I just clarify? When I asked, I didn't ask the question, but he said it anyway, talking about how to eat caviar. I've never had caviar. It's very, like, bourgeois. Bourgeois? But never bourgeois. Bougie.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he says... Oh, I had it on these Russian flatbreads one time, but you can have it on toast. Toast?
Yeah.
Caviar on toast?
Nice, nice toasts, and then you dollop
Floor
yeah.
toast.
What's this, baked
Yeah.
beans?
Get some Melba. Or
Yeah.
Melba. Whatever.
Bellini.
What's it called?
Just something that's not intrusive,
Like
so the
crackers.
caviar gets to shine.
I see. You mean small hard toast, not just bread toast. I don't know. Do I look... I've never had caviar before. I've had lobster like once, I think, or twice. I know, Tilo. This is going to do such damage to my image. Oh yeah, so Mag and I were having a conversation last night when he suggested that I buy a grill. The thing is, I'm frightened in real life. I'm frightened about buying a grill, chat. I'm really frightened about buying a grill or a barbecue because I bought a dining table. The dining table seats 4. And so I, of course, did what you meant to do with the dining table in that I made a meal and started dining. But then I found that there was an acute existential dread when I sat there looking at 3 empty chairs, knowing that they would never be filled. Maybe occasionally if somebody comes around and they have a meal or whatever, but I don't really plan to have like a family or whatever. So I had the existential dread of, like I'm just sitting there lonely eating my meal at my. I felt like Batman sitting at the banquet table at the end of the table. There's no one, like an empty hall with no one there but his butler. But yes, I fear that if I buy a barbecue, which is what Mag recommends, I'm going to have the same issue where I'm cooking something, then I realise there's no one here but me. I'm alone in this garden, cooking a barbecue for just me. No, I mention it from time to time, but I felt like in life, in general, here we go, therapy session. Life in general, I was following the script. I was doing the thing. Finish your education, go get a girlfriend, and then presumably it was get married, have kids and all that. But I got to stage 2, and I was like, it didn't work out. And I was like, well, now what am I doing? And I got stuck in that now what am I doing thing. I don't know what I don't know what my plan is. I've got my job, I've got my house, I've got my dog, but now in real life I don't feel I have a plan, which is strange. I'm just like everyone now. I'm just sort of winging it. Lady Revox says, I think Womble struggles with what he wants and what he expects to want. I don't know. I love my own company. I'm having the same existential crisis that Jimmy Carr had that led him to having kids. No, here's the thing. I can't stand kids. Like, kids would be a deal breaker for me. I just can't stand kids. No, I've repeated this before, but yes, when I was younger, when I was a teenager, my mum kept repeating, and presumably she was just doing it because obviously parents want grandchildren. She would say things like, oh, you'd make such a wonderful father. You'd make a lovely father one day. But I grew up to realize I hate children. I just can't deal with them. The noise, the smell, I can't. I would hate being a father. Absolutely hate being a father. So I'm glad I came to that realization before I made a mistake. Again, to each their own. To each their own. Everyone experiences life differently. For some people, I would imagine the thought of not having children is intolerable. But surely it's better to realize that, oh God, that's definitely not what you want before you make a mistake and commit to it. Rambo says, I know a lot of people who still have children, even though they don't have the ability to care for them, even encouraging others to do the same. Yep, that's silly. I kind of feel that if you're going to have kids, both parents need to be 100% on board, and if one person is a maybe, then it's a no. Yeah, that shit, you've both got to be really... Communication on that front is so critical. All relationships have deal breakers. It would be unhealthy if they didn't. That I feel is one of the most important of them. You know, your goals for the future. Even though it's hard to talk about, especially when you're early in a relationship and you don't want to say something stupid that could, ruin it. How's the wife and kids, Matushka? Yeah, they're fine. They're all good. See, you've all been watching me for years thinking that I'm just, solo, just, single. But no, full family. They're just over there, out of view. Yeah. Can you imagine you discover that I've been lying to you all these years? Yeah. I took that advice from Coyote Ugly, the film in the 90s. You must be single but unavailable.